Hey everybody, this is Nick the Comic Nerd doing a new kind of little series. For now, I'm going to call this Comic Reads This Week, which will include all the comic books that I read this week. So from January 30th until today, February 5th. So if you saw my Instagram channel earlier, I posted a video showing me how many issues behind you are without telling me, and I have a short box here full of books, and I took a decent little bite out of it this weekend. So like this is a series where I'll start my reads on Monday. I'll try and get in as many books as possible without overloading, and then show you guys on Sunday. So like this week's will be a short stack. Cause I decided on this yesterday. What's going on, Daniel? The goal will be to have people on here. The thing is, it's going to be probably kind of late on Sundays because every other weekend I'm off. So like today I was off, but I watched The Last of Us, and then I jumped on and watched Rock and Robbie live and Legion of Comics. So it becomes a little much. Another thing is, I don't want to overload with reading and force my catch up and not actually enjoy what I'm reading. So the goal is going to be to take some time with this and give you guys like little quick reviews on the books, maybe tell you what to read, what not to read, stuff like that. So that'll be the goal. And like I said, to have some friends on here eventually, we'll do that too. I'm going to try and get a better name for this show because Comic Reads This Week, it's basic, but I think it hits the point, but it'd be cool to have like a better name for it. So yeah, that's really all I've got. So I think we're going to dive into this. I'm going to give you guys my read of the week and my least favorite read of the week. And maybe I'll do some cover. I'll do like my favorite cover of the week and my least favorite cover. So I read from September. So this is going to be about a 5-month catch up, but I'm excited for it. So and I enjoyed everything I read, which is great. That's the thing. You got to enjoy what you read. Otherwise you're just kind of reading numbly, and I don't want to read without actually enjoying it. So that's the thing. We're going to dive into this. These videos, when I'm alone, I shouldn't be able to take too long to do these. So maybe like 15 minutes max. Who knows? We'll see. But let's dive into it. So up first, I read Batman Fortress number 5. Cool little read. This is the whole Superman is gone thing. The world's kind of turned off, and Batman is reassembling a team, whether it be members of like the Justice League's family. Like this is actually Amiko. This is Green Arrow's sister. So I didn't actually know that, but super cool. Dale from the Justice League, from the Green Lantern Corps is in here. He was on cover number 3. I think he was on the cover of a 4. He's like the little rodent. The only thing I don't like about this is the way Batman is drawn is awful in these. It just doesn't do it for me, but I do enjoy the story. The Nice House on the Lake, number 10. Still so good. This was my read of the week, to be honest. Fantastic. A lot of development in this in a lot of different ways. Kind of learning a lot more about some of the characters and their backgrounds and where they came from and what they're doing there. And really well done. Highly recommend. Tim Drake's Robin, number 1. I don't like the artwork. I like the cover work. I don't like the inside artwork. The story itself was very bland for issue number 1. There was not much going on. The only thing that kind of caught my interest was the final page, to be honest, where the enemy, I think I have like up to issue 4 on this, to be honest. The villain, the antagonist, left a note in Tim Drake's houseboat. So it's kind of like, oh, cool. How did they get there? Is it somebody we saw in issue number 1 already? So that'll keep my attention for a little bit, but I don't know that I'm going to stick with that. Detective Comics 1064. Not a great read, but it will be good. It was another Talia al Ghul story, continuing with that. So this was part 3 of, I think, 4 or 5. Not fantastic, little drawn out, but it's cool how they incorporated a really old story into a current story, if that makes sense. So there's like an old storytelling from Talia to her son, and then it kind of comes full circle in the end. So worth checking out. This was another great one. I can't say enough about this. DC versus Vampires. I think this is so good. I love this cover. Unfortunately, Zatanna wasn't actually in it, so kind of dumb, but still really good. Figuring out which vampires are good, which vampires are bad. A lot going on, but really good. I think I have the finale of this if it didn't come out yet, so we shall see. But what's up, Travis? Thank you for stopping by. Captain Comics, what's going on? Really good read. I didn't read All Out War for this. It just didn't catch my eye, and I'm just trying to stay to the limits of how many comics I get. To show you how behind I am, I was on Remy Q's channel on Remy's house. God knows how long ago. It must have been September. And I showed off and was talking to Mark from Legion of Comics about Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. This was fantastic. This is issue number 1. I think I have all of them. But what a great read. Definitely worth checking out if you're into some little zombie stuff. Really well done by Bruce Campbell. I was gonna say I know who it is, but what's up, Roscoe? Yeah, take the time. Green Machine, what's up, man? Glad you caught the live. Take the time to read this story if you're into war stories, even. There's a little bit of Hitler stuff in here, some Nazi Germany stuff. Really well done. I was kind of shocked. More goodness. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. I love these Shang-Chi stories. I am so far behind in this one that I think I already have number 1 for the next volume, but that's okay. Great cover. Shang collects his rings, blah, blah, blah. Has to get them back. Little things. This is my cover of the week for me, but I know these are covers from September, but still, like, that's kind of like how I said I wanted to do it. This is the Axe Avengers X-Men Eternals Avengers number 1, but this is the variant Iron Man cover. Great story, really cool story for Iron Man, for Tony. Definitely worth a read in its own. Doesn't really involve the whole Axe story, to be honest. It's more of a quick, like, Tony Stark humbling story, I think I would call it, but really good. I love this cover, to be honest, a lot. So that's my cover of the week. Then we have, and again, this is something I talked about on that channel, but I have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is number 100, which is cool. When I picked out this cover, it was because I had oh my god. This is because Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 1 initially was this cover, just not as newly drawn, obviously. This is a great story. This is a great ending to the Mighty Morphin run with the Power Ranger run kind of combined. Super cool. Really liked it. Really, like, sad in a way. Inside here, there are the multiple covers throughout the pages, so you kind of think the story is over, but it's not. Like, it doesn't end where you're at. And then you read because it kind of like halfway splits it. There's also a card in each one of these. I got the Rita Repulsa one. So that was a really good one. And then onto these big books. These are books that I have. Oh, sick, dude. These are books that. These are those bigger DC Black Label books. So this is Batman Dear Detective. Great cover, I have to say. I wasn't expecting. You guys are wild. I wasn't expecting what I saw on the inside of this. So all the artwork on this are actually Lee Bermejo's Detective Comics covers, the variant covers. So, like, you've probably seen them 100 times. I actually don't have any around. I put all my comics away finally. But it's really cool because throughout the whole story, there's, like, not a lot of writing. Every, like, 4 pages have just 1 page of writing, and it's all written in, like, a letter format to Batman. And each page has, like, a sign for a letter that can end up meaning something at the end. So, like, the whole story is told, and then there's, like, a little thing. Each page has a clue on it, and at the end of it, you kind of have to, like, decipher out what each letter meant, and then it makes sense. It was really well done, I have to say. Very cool. I don't hate these big books. My problem with them is the next few I'm going to show you. So I finished Aquaman Andromeda. This is issue number 2. This might be my least favorite cover of the week. This was garbage. But thank you, Roscoe. I did have a very nice birthday tonight. We had family dinner and everything too, so it was kind of like a birthday weekend going from Friday to Sunday. It was really nice. Appreciate it, TM. I appreciate you remembering and putting it on your Instagram, dude. That was really nice of you. So, anyways, these were the worst reads of the week. These stories were all over the place. They were not good. The first issue was interesting. The problem with these was it was just so scattered. Like they tried telling you the story from another character's point of view that all led to one, and it was just too wide open. There was just way too much going on. Thank you, Captain. To the point where it was like you kind of were in the middle of it and you were like, what's happening? Like, what the hell? So, dude, I love Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I love Jackson Hyde. I think is a great Aquaman. But to be honest, like this just did not hit home for me. And it's weird because like you see these big pages, you think, okay, it's for more artwork, which makes sense. However, you would think there's more room for some dialect also, and there's not. They don't do that. So I like this cover a lot, to be honest. But again, the story just didn't land. I'm glad it's over. Just didn't work for me. It didn't hit like I wanted it to, but that's okay. It happens. You can't love everything you end up reading, of course. But that's all I've really got for you guys. So I'll show them backwards one more time because then I'm putting them away because I've got to grab some books because tomorrow I am posting my Cole and Bearded's cover challenge. The covers from 2022 I like the most. So show you guys backwards real quick. Not going to go through it all again, but I gave my best little quick review without giving anything away. This one was definitely worth reading, you guys. Dear Detective was definitely worth it. Just saying. Oh, it was nice. I got a chunk out of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I read 11 books between yesterday and today. I'll take that because I am so beyond behind on comics. So I hope to take another little chunk out of that. I will come on here and read some volumes too. I'll show you guys those and review those as best I can. But for now, yeah, dude. So he did the covers. He technically did the interior art. Like I said, it's all the variant covers to Detective Comics. That's the interior artwork for that. So it's kind of cool. It took me a few pages to realize, and then I was like, wait a second, that looks like a cover I have. But yeah, I know Roscoe reads this. Guys, you got to read The Nice House on the Lake. It's crazy to think that that's a DC Black Label and not an indie book. But so that's all I really got for you. The goal is to start dropping a lot more content. I'll start watching a lot more content. I caught a lot of live streams today. If you guys have the chance, go check out Biggie, the immortal Biggie Shap. He had a great conversation about Wakanda Forever and some Superman comics and the Batman movie with Mark from Legion of Comics, Comic Journey, Lady Fantastic was on there, Houdat was on there. There was another panel member. It was one of the best conversations I've heard on YouTube between comic books and movies and pop culture in a long time. And I can never stay focused. This is why. But yeah, if you have the chance, go check it out. It's on Immortal Biggie Shaq's channel. And I appreciate you guys all for hanging out. Like I said, the goal will be, yes, Brian hit me up. Thank you so much for pushing that to me, dude. That was really nice of you. I appreciate it. I will get the package, do an unboxing. I'll hopefully meet up with Brian for it. And then I'm gonna send you something too. So, and you're not allowed to say no. But yeah, hope you guys like this. Again, I'm gonna do it every Sunday. Like next week, I work on Sunday from 3 to 11. So I'll either do it before work, which probably isn't gonna happen, but I will do it later on after work. So, and yeah, like I said, more content to come. Thursday's new comic book day videos. Mondays will be random videos. So, like I said, tomorrow will be a cool one. It'll be Cole and Bearded's cover challenge. then I've got to just keep shooting some stuff. I haven't really been getting any packages. I'm trying to stay behind on that, so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the birthday love to the whole comic book community. I saw all the comments and appreciate all of them on TM's post, and for everybody who DM'd me, you guys are the best community out there. So yeah, this is Nick the Comic Nerd. If you liked this, hit a thumbs up. Comment down below on your reads or what you read this week, or if you like any of my older reads. One day I'll be caught up on these, so give me a few weeks hopefully, and I'll be all caught up and reading some current stuff, and we'll do that too. Yeah, subscribe if you're new and hit the bell notification because I don't really use time slots. Super Bowl. I'm a New York Giants fan. I am 100% taking the Eagles, to be honest. They're just the full package. After this year, I don't know that they're going to be the full package. I want the Chiefs to win so bad. I don't see it. I really don't. I think Patrick Mahomes sometimes thinks he owns the world and he doesn't, and makes it tough. So I wish differently, though, but we will find out next Sunday. You never know. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe. Enjoy your comics.